Cleanup continues at the site of a massive apartment fire in Antioch, and we're learning some good news that's saving neighbors at Hickory Trace Apartments from massive headaches. Let's go to News Channel 5's Jason Lamb, who's live at the complex to explain. Jason.
Well, Vicki, insurance adjusters have been out here all afternoon dealing with the damage to the outside of this building because of Sunday's fire. But the good news is the apartment complex required all its tenants to have renter's insurance to cover their belongings inside the apartment. And that requirement is something the Red Cross is seeing more and more of. It's a quiet scene at the Hickory Trace Apartments in Antioch today, just less than 48 hours after a smoke-filled sunset filled the sky.
All this big glaze of smoke and air, and I mean the smoke and fire and everything was just blowing over there.
18 units were destroyed, leaving their tenants out on the street looking for a new place to stay. Today, though, as insurance adjusters looked over what was left, some good news rose out of all the destruction.
This apartment complex, is one that required renter's insurance, which is great.
The Red Cross says it's seeing more and more apartment complexes requiring its tenants to purchase renter's insurance before they can sign a lease. The Red Cross says what may seem like an inconvenience at the time can save a lot of headaches later on.
If you're the family living inside here, it's the worst thing that can happen to you. Everything you've owned, everything you've cherished is just gone.
Just last Friday, renter's insurance helped another man who's going to have to replace a lot of what he owns after a fire in a Belmead apartment complex.
It's all stuff we can replace, and that's what insurance is for, and that's why you have it.
But the Red Cross says they still face an uphill battle. 80% of renters still don't get insurance.
And it's really unfortunate because it's so cheap. You can find policies for $12, $13, $14 a month, and that's cheaper than using your clothes dryer in your home, to kind of give you some perspective.
The Red Cross just hopes folks at the next fire they have to go to will be as lucky as the ones who lived here.
Because it's not a question of if, it's a question of when.
We've also learned more tonight about what started the fire here on Sunday. We're told by fire investigators that it was caused by someone's cigarette. We're reporting live in Antioch tonight, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5 HD.